Hey, what's up, guys? Time for a new video on our channel we got here. And then the cat is bothering me, so now I have to move around. But, yeah. So today we're probably going to talk about the top... Today we're going to use the top 5. We're going to do one of my top 5s. And in this one we're going to talk about spells. And spells, we're going to use all of them, like all 10 of them, in a one category. So yeah. And the number, so we're going to go from 5 to 1. 5 means the worst off the top 5, but they're still good. So it doesn't mean they're bad, but and then 1 is gonna be the best one. And you guys have to remember, this is all my opinion, and that's all. But yeah, let's go. So number 5, we're gonna have the most likely the lightning spell. Because if you think about it, the lightning spell is good kind of for almost everyone. Well, like Town Hall 9. Town Hall 9 and above. Because like, a lot of Town Hall 9s try to push to Legends League. And they could use that two lightning spells, and 1 earthquake can take out 1 air defense. And they could use baby dragons, and they can get 50% out of it, and they can win a raid, just taking out 1 air defense from a appropriate side where it would be most helpful. And so yeah, that's the number 5 is gonna be the lightning spell. And then yeah, so number 4. At number 4, and this is my opinion, I'm gonna go with the freeze spell. And the reason why it's not higher on the list is because, well, I don't really use it much, first of all. And, like, I don't know, it's pretty good, but since there's ego artillery now, and before there was ego artillery, the freeze spell was great because you could freeze an Inferno Tower when you get close to it, but now there's ego artillery and you have to worry about that. So by the time you get to use your freeze spell, the chances are most likely half of your troops are already dead. But it's a great spell. I mean, I think it freezes each structure for, it freezes structures for, I think, like 5 seconds. I don't know. I need to check that out, but I don't know from my top of my head. But yeah, so number 4 is the freeze spell. Now number 3, the best spell is going to be most likely the jump spell. Because jump spell, well, you can jump troops over, and for example, the strategy I have right here, right now, well, similar to it, people who have jump spells for, it's like a 3-star attack strategy in Clan Wars, I think, and yeah, and you can jump in troops, and like if you're not using air attack, that's very useful because wall breakers are not really that great because they can get your first layer, and like luckily you can get second layer. But if you don't get anywhere in more than like second layer with the wall breakers, you will need a jump spell, because if you don't have a jump spell, then all your troops are just gonna go randomly around the base and stuff like that, which is not good. That's how a lot of, for example, in a war, that's how a lot of people are not doing that well and during my base, like against my base in war. And I'll show you a replay showing you that. But So we're at number 3. Alright, so after this attack, we're gonna go to number 2. And, yeah, so, let's see. I don't know. Never mind, I don't like that base. Next. Okay, but yeah, so number 3 is the jump spell. And then, like I said, it just helps to funnel your troops in. And, yeah. But here we found a good base. That's a lot of loot. We will take it. Hopefully we can get it. My plan is just to see if I can get a 3-star or something. But hopefully this queen doesn't go around my queen. Oh snap. That was close. Stupid. See, this is what I'm talking about, wall breakers. They will not put you where you want to go. And it's pretty annoying. I wanted to go that way. But she's going this way. That's okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Yeah. Alright. So let's see. I'm gonna drop a dragon there and just do this. I'm just trying to see if I can. Oh shit. My queen died. Of course she died. See, this is where a jump spell is very useful. So, yeah. See, I'm trying to practice the strategy for now because I'm not really that good at it yet. But it's supposed to give, like, a guarantee you a 3-star or something. If I remember it correctly. And let's see. Well, this does not look like it's gonna be a 3-star, that's for sure. Yeah. Wait, I don't think we even activated the queen's ability. Wow. Take that gold storage. Take that gold storage. Okay, I think this should go towards the town hall. Oh, maybe? Oh, snap. Yeah, let's do that. See, this is where, like, this is where a jump spell would have been very useful, because see how they just all died. And like I said, I'm not that good at this strategy, so, yeah. Whatever, that's just a random attack. I'm just trying to practice, but, so back to the topic. So, we left off with number 3. So, number 2, the best spell, in my opinion, is going to be the Earthquake spell. Earthquake spell is freaking amazing. Because you can open so many. It's like a jump spell. But I like it better because, first of all, it damages structures on the outside, like wherever you drop it, and it kind of works better than a jump spell, like for funnel wise. Like, I don't know, I've noticed that if I use a jump spell, it's not really that great for funneling, but when I use a freaking Earthquake spell, it does very well at funneling. So, I'm not sure, but yeah. But it just, like I said, it's 4 of them, and I mean, yes, it's 2 times as much as a jump spell, pretty much for the same radius type of thing. But it damages the structures, and it also makes it for a better funnel. And if you don't believe me, you can try that out, and you'll notice that when you have, like, you have to make sure it's 4, because it destroys all the walls. So, let's see if I should have a video. I think I used 4 earthquake spells. No, I don't think so. Never. Whatever, but yeah, you use 4 earthquake spells, for example. I mean, you can't use it really here, because it's not gonna get these 2 walls, because it has to be 8 spaces. But for example, Oh, let's see. Let's visit this guy. Top player. Top player. There we go. And so for the like in this case, you can, if you use, well, you can get 4 earthquake spells and drop them probably around this area. So you involve this wall, and it'll probably go over to, it will go over to this wall, and to this wall. So this compartment will be all open. This X-bow will be open with the Eagle Artillery. This town hall will be open. This Archer Tower, this Inferno Tower, and then you just need, like, if you want, you can use wall breakers, or you can use a jump spell right here and get it right in there. So, like, I think that's a good way to use the earthquake spell. And this is my opinion. And I always liked, when I use ground attacks, I always use earthquake spells. But now I don't. I use air attacks. But yeah. But number 1 is gonna be the most beloved one. Is gonna be our nice and amazing rage spell. Rage spell does a lot. I mean, yes, it doesn't get your troops over. It doesn't do any of that, but it increases damage by 170%. 170%, and that's a great example against Valkyries, because they do 148 damage per second, and like I used 8 of them inside that core in my attack. That's 8 times 148. No, first you're gonna do 148, and 170% of that, it's probably gonna be like, like maybe like 350, 100, maybe more. Like, yeah, it's gonna be like 400 damage per second, and there's 8 of them, so they can get through these walls like 2 swipes, and they can get through it. So the rage spell is just great. Everybody has a rage spell. I don't think I've seen a single attack that doesn't use a rage spell, unless it's a town hall that doesn't haven't unlocked rage spell yet. But everyone uses rage spell. We'll just go random guy right here, and we're gonna go to his freaking, where is it? Spell factory, rage spell. Oh, what? Oh, I'm wrong. Oh no. But this is about the lightning spell though. Like I was talking about, see his strategy? He has 1 earthquake, 4 lightning. He probably has another one in Clan Castle, which I bet he does have a earthquake in Clan Castle. He's using air attack, and he can take out 2 air defenses. 2 air defenses. But that's for the lightning spell, and we have it at number 5. But, I mean, I don't know if this guy probably has unlocked rage spell. Let's check it out. Maybe. Does he have spells? Nope, he doesn't have a rage spell yet. But whatever. Everybody uses rage spells, so that's why it's number 1. And now this video is longer than it needs to be because of how much I talk, and yeah. So I think that's gonna be all for this video, and please like and subscribe, and if we can get like 30 to 50, I'm gonna go with exact number. If we can get 50 subscribers, like, this channel is gonna get great. Like, I'm gonna buy the microphone, I'm gonna start editing my videos, and it's gonna look nice, and it's gonna look good when you guys view it, stuff like that. So when we get 50, we will do that. And yeah, so once again, please like and subscribe, and thanks guys for watching, and you guys have a great week.